working my way home from work, I saw hitchhikers with the thumb out, and I drove by, and they give you a dirty look, of course, and I understand, but I don't give free rides only because story time. This one time I gave somebody a free ride. I was out at this little indoor flea market browsing around on my day off, and this guy was kind of following me around a little bit in the store. Then he left just a moment before me. I went out. He was standing by the road with his thumb out, looking for a ride. So I hopped in my car and I was like, "Hey, which way you heading?" He said, "I'm going into Mass." And I said, "Me too. You know, I'll give you a ride. I'm just not going real far. So I'm going to the Brookshire Mall." He said, "Yeah, mine's, right around there too." I said, "Cool, all right, hop in, let's go." So he hops in with me, chatting a little bit. He's an older gentleman, and he's like, "I can't give you any gas money." I said, "That's fine, I'm not asking for any money. It's charity, I'm giving you a ride." He reaches in his pocket and pulls out a little tiny pocket knife. He's like, "I can give you this." "Fine, that's cool, thank you. I'm not asking for anything again. It's free. You're cool." And we start chatting a bit more. Don't remember exactly what about now, but we've been driving about 15-20 minutes at that point, and I was almost where I needed to go. And then he fiddles around his side, right? And he pulls out of nowhere this big ass knife, unsheathed, like a big ass hunting knife, like 12 inches. And he starts waving it around in his hands. And he starts talking about, where I go and where I come from. I got to worry about, he starts saying derogatory terms of different ethnicities, right? He's waving this knife around, and it's making me nervous as hell. And I'm anxious too. Like, where did he have that? How did I not see it? I'm nervous and scared. So I'm like, "Hey man, just careful with that. You're in Massachusetts, you're probably gonna get in trouble. It's too big to be carrying it around." He gets a little mad. He's like, "I don't give a shit. It's for protection." Okay. And I said, my turn's almost here, dude. I don't know where you need to get out." He's like, "That's just up the road from you. I really appreciate you giving me a ride." Insisting like I was going to just continue. I was, "Yeah, fine. A little bit further is fine." A little bit further, 15-20 minutes. We've been driving for 50 minutes at that point. And I'm just quiet, and we're just driving, and I'm like, dude. He goes, "All right, turn up here to the left, this little parking lot. That's where I gotta go." "All right, yeah, sure. Turn in there, zigzag through the little parking lot, and it's a liquor store." Fine, whatever. He still has a knife in his hand, holding it. And he's like, "Hey, yeah, I appreciate the ride. You have a good day." "Yeah, you too. Enjoy." He gets out. I turn around and drive, a couple hundred feet down the road, pull over, and like freak the fuck out, because I don't know that could have gone really bad, really fast. And I don't even know where I'm at this point. I was just focusing on just being chill. So I had to turn the GPS on and find my way back. And honestly, at that point, I was supposed to go to the mall. I was not in the mood to go to the mall, but it drove all the way out there. So, I stopped by and browsed for a few minutes, but it shook me a lot, to the point where that was probably 10 years ago. I've never given anybody a ride again, ever. Because that was the first time, and that was the last time. So I'm sorry to any hitchhikers out there looking for a ride. Give me the side eye, that's fine. I just, never again, dude. That was too much for me. So, yeah, it's a gamble. So I hope you guys, be safe and careful when you make decisions like that. You don't know who you're gonna pick up. It's great to be generous and helpful, but I don't know. Just don't do it alone. Look out for yourself.